Hey, what's up? Welcome back to We Can Be Heroes, the Harmonix weekly D&D stream. We are going to spend less time doing introductions from now on, since we have that cool slideshow that kind of tells who everybody's character is and what happened last episode. So we can just go around and do super quick introductions so that people can tie characters to names.
Hi, I'm Sheila and I'm playing Amaryllis.
I'm Chris and I'm playing Anarchis.
I'm Josh, and I am channeling the Duke of Gravity from all of you, so if you want to control him or them, just put stuff in chat.
And I am Jamie, and I am Alistair Drimble, the Bard.
My name's Jose, and I'm playing Admara, the Barbarian.
And I'm Rando. I'm your DM tonight.
And everything.
Hi, Rando.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Quick recap. You guys have entered the lovely town of Nightstone to find out it had been bombed and invaded by goblins who are now rummaging around trying to pillage what they can. You have successfully murdered a few of them, especially the few that were trying to steal the Duke's camel. And you tried a little bit of ghost busting and ended up getting rid of a specter that was haunting the graveyard. Everybody is pretty badly injured, from our rogue to our bard who has died and come back, and our twice burned barbarian.
It was not perfect.
It is the middle of the night. It's very late. You all need to rest. You're standing in the middle of a graveyard.
Hey, y'all. Remember that sick stable that we killed a goblin from?
I shot him in the butt.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Can we just shut the stable doors and perhaps lock ourselves in there for the night?
There's a loft. We can pull up the ladders.
It's true.
That's true.
Good call.
I
gonna
only
be
need
a
to
little
sleep for
stinky.
4 hours.
I think that we should camp out in the graveyard because they'll never expect it.
I don't know
But
about
there's
that.
no cover in a graveyard.
There's already been one ghost
Open
that almost
spaces
killed
seem
us.
safe, though.
They really
Everyone
don't
will
when they're
expect
full
us
of
in the
ghosts.
stable.
They're goblins. They're not
This is
very
what I
bright.
think.
That's nice. You're outnumbered.
That's what you think.
You're still
Perhaps we can
outnumbered.
make some sort of lean-to or hut.
No.
Yeah, let's set up a tent. Staying in the
I
graveyard
love a tent.
will scare away bandits, you guys.
There are no bandits. It's
Okay,
just
okay, how about
goblins.
this? How about this? We'll all pack it up for the night in the graveyard, and you be our watch for the whole night with your blue zoo.
You're gonna split up the party?
No, we're
Rando?
Don't get excited.
the Duke can't keep watch. If they don't sleep, they don't get their spells back.
Oof.
That's true.
I like spells.
It's true, you guys are pretty short on spells, and the one person who knows how to actually heal used up all of her healing abilities. I'm just throwing it out. You guys can do it.
I like
whatever
the
you
stable.
want.
I like the
I'll
stable.
split the party.
I'm
I'll
cool
go to
with
the stable.
Okay,
Alright.
good.
Okay, so if you don't mind taking a look at the map, you just get the iPad out from sleeping. So you guys are in the top left-hand corner of the map of the town, in area 6A. That is where the graveyard is.
I'm reclaiming the dart I threw at the ghost because I only have 10
Oh,
ghosts.
yes, good call. Go get it.
I did.
All right. The building number 5 is the temple. Building number 8 is the inn, which you guys were trying to get to in the beginning. Building number 7 is the barn, the stable that seems to be the popular choice right now.
7 is a stable?
You
Number
know,
6,
I just don't want to
There,
go
there.
clearing out a bar. I don't want to have to go through a bar fight to be able to sleep.
We
you know,
already
baby likes a bed.
We-
Baby thinks there's beds in the inn.
Baby can get over himself for a little while.
That's nice.
Let's head to the stable
stable.
and eat one of those. Did I say staple?
I heard stable, but who knows?
Let's head to the stable and then eat some of those apple pies.
I thought you were going to say horses.
I concur with this assessment.
You do
Yes.
have a lot of apple pies and horses.
Roll out.
All right.
right, to the
Which
stable.
way are you going to the stable? This is.
The safe way.
The way we came,
I'll decide which one's the safe way.
Yeah.
the way we came,
So-
unless we came a stupid way.
Did we come around the back?
We came around the back.
So the north side?
Some people came around the back. Other people came through the front of the inn.
Yeah, because we've...
You guys
yeah.
kind of went like pew and then came back.
Let's go around the back.
Okay.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
care.
Okay. Cool. You start making your way around the back of the inn. Let's see. How much?
Oh god.
How do we want to do this?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Just let me in, let me in, let me
Those
in!
dogs are flowing through the DM.
Don't worry about it.
Turning.
Things are happening. Things are happening.
Well, I still have 8 hit points.
1 second. 1 second.
Which might make
Great.
the squishy
Okay.
rogue the most alive person.
Are you guys just
alive.
kind of like walking through, like moseying? I'm going to assume yes.
I am moseying behind them like a meat shield.
You're moseying behind everybody like a
No, but like in the middle.
in the middle of
So
the
that I'm
shield.
protected by meat on all sides.
And Alistar's sandwich. All right. You make your way across, and you do make it over to the stable without any issue.
I'm skipping. I'm not moseying.
Skipping Mare. Uh-oh.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't skip.
Like, no encounters on our way to rest when we are low on HP.
I've got some healers kits if anybody wanted them.
Is anyone paying attention?
I am.
Great. You should. Could you please roll a perception check?
Oh, I rolled good. That's good. Yay. Plus 2.
Does anybody want to hold hands for safety?
I get a 21.
All right. When you're getting around the back of the inn,
I'm holding
you
your
kind of
hand.
skipped ahead a little bit to look, and there's a farm that has a massive rock. This is area 4C on the map.
Okay.
There's a farm that has a massive rock that's thrown through, and you can hear some kind of like rummaging and pillaging going on, and there's a couple goblins being not so stealthy hanging out.
Okay. I'm
I just love
I'm gonna keep an eye on them, but I'm gonna ignore them as long as they don't pay attention to us.
Okay.
Are they watching us, or are they just doing their own thing?
They don't notice you right now.
Okay.
They seem to be preoccupied with figuring out which animals that are still alive they want to kill and take home, and whatever other valuables they can find around the farm.
All right.
There are no more camels there, right?
There are no more camels. No, you are the
You're the one
And,
with
lucky.
I've got Lumpy in my other hand.
You
I
are
imagine
bringing
we're
Lumpy with you. You
bringing
have
our
Lumpy in one
horses
hand.
back?
You are
Me in
skipping
the other.
with
Yeah, so
Are
Alistair.
we bringing our
And
horses
Mara and I
back?
are
We
on
brought
horses.
horses to the
Yeah.
graveyard.
Oh yeah, they're
What did
coming
we do
back.
with the
Totally
horses?
cool.
God.
Yeah, they
You
can hang out
were
with
road
us.
horses.
We rode horses. So
Yes.
are we
What
still
should my
riding the
horse's
horses?
name
Borg will ignore us until they perceive us a threat.
All right, so the Duke's just
Let's-
skipping along. The rogue is
I'm
keeping
gonna
an eye on
keep
the.
an eye on the goblins, and
Okay.
if they don't pay attention to us, I'm just gonna keep going.
Alistair whispers
Okay.
gently, assimilate.
I'm gonna wave at the party a little bit and point out the goblins and make like be quiet gestures.
Okay. Okay, one of the goblins seems to perk up a little bit as everyone's getting closer. Especially as you're getting a little closer, because you feel
Shut up, the
great.
Duke.
Great.
Shut.
Okay, perk up like.
Sneaking. Wait, do I have
ow.
stealth?
Like
It seems like they heard something that doesn't sound just like the rest of their friends pillaging and looting. It sounds not like goblins. So, kind of sitting up, looking while his friends rummaging.
are they like? I'm assuming they have like clear line of sight to us.
Did you see that hot goblin over there?
Oh no.
You made him roll.
This is why we can't have nice things like HP.
If this goblin really like takes a look, like turns around and really just starts staring, he could probably see you.
How many friends does he seem to have?
Only one, and a bunch of animals,
Okay,
chickens,
Um,
pigs.
I'm gonna keep walking until they attack. I don't know why everyone's looking at me like I'm making decisions for the whole party.
You kind of are, though.
I guess
so keep
so.
going.
I'm just gonna keep going and hope they don't notice us, but if they do, I'm gonna get angry.
Okay.
I take a prone
I'm gonna-
position.
I'm gonna keep,
Whoa! All right.
I'm gonna keep myself between the goblins and the rest of the party because I still have 8 whole hit points.
I have a
Okay.
bunch. I have a bunch as well.
Okay, so you and me are,
Yeah.
are gonna be the tanks for now.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
you
say a
two
bunch of
are
them.
up in the front of the marching order. The Duke has just all of a sudden gone flat, completely prone.
While doing double figure guns as a goblin.
I'm going to press the digitation, the smell of a fart coming out of one of his chickens to distract him.
The smell or the sound or both?
Both. And it be right.
Thunderous fart.
Oh boy. You successfully. So from. You're prone doing your finger guns. You guys are just walking quietly. Alistair just kind of. And you hear this. Erupt.
Oh, I do
the
a little bit
chickens.
of wind on the feathers, the tail feathers, to really sell it.
A few of the chickens seem to jump. One of them just kind of looks around as if something happened, but it seems to be trying to deny it. The goblins immediately look at the group of chickens and then start looking at each other.
Go.
I'm gonna grab the dude by the ankle and start dragging.
I will assist.
One of the goblins smacks the other and they're like, "Oh, Bojo, God! Oh, and then the other one's like, I didn't do anything. What is wrong with you? And they start bickering about who farted.
I point to everybody else, and I mouth, not say, aloud, it was him, at Mara.
Mara, you were being accused of farting where the chickens are.
Can we take this conversation to the
I'm
stage?
just
I literally grabbed the dude
We
by the
just
front of
go.
the collar, like, we're going to the stable now. And we'll drag you forcefully there, if I have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Strength check.
Yep.
Oh God.
I go from point A to point B. I do not like being disrupted.
Okay.
I'm getting to point B.
Well, luckily, the Duke is not a very large person,
Yep.
so you can successfully, without really having to roll, bring the Duke with you.
Good.
The goblins are absolutely just getting really angry at each other and start screaming.
I'm so proud of you.
Well done.
You make it successfully to the stable. When you get to the doors, you make your way in, and who's the last person in?
Not me.
Not the Duke because I'm dragging.
Judging by the order, it's probably
Yeah.
Alistair.
Yeah.
You get in and you start closing, and you look, and across the way in the square, there are 3 wargs that are feeding on the bodies of one of the goblins you killed earlier.
Is one of them Bert?
The goblin or the warg?
The
Oh, I
goblin.
thought you said Ward. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Nope. I said
Wargs
wargs.
like giant wolf things.
It's like,
Excellent.
yeah, it's like a big wolf hyena mix
Okay.
thing. You know,
Okay.
in Lord of the Rings,
And I just kind of go,
ride them.
well, I just go. I Homer Simpson it back into the boat.
You guys have successfully made it to the stable. It is empty except for the horses, who are just kind of hanging out, doing their thing. They don't seem spooked or anything. They remember you. There's still a dead goblin upstairs. And what do you do?
I dibs top bunk.
The loft is the top bunk, and it's huge.
Dibs the whole thing. I need a place for my...
I go
We're-
upstairs, I find the dead goblin, and I toss him down onto the ground floor.
Okay.
I am not sleeping in
Nobody
the
wants
same
to sleep.
loft as a
I'm
dead
gonna
goblin.
try to put the horses back in the stalls, but I don't really know how to horses, so it's gonna be a little awkward.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
will-
misinterpret the Mara's hands on me, and I kind of like pat him on the shoulder a little bit too, like, yeah, okay, yeah, we can hold each other. This is good. This is nice.
I'm glad you're getting along with this.
Alistair notices this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. So I'm assuming you guys are going to have to get ready for the night.
Yeah,
bed for
it's-
the night.
Well, I've got myself a bedroll, so I'm gonna set that up.
I got myself
Can the
a
doors
Yeah.
be locked or barred
I was gonna
at all?
say before
From
we
the outside,
Okay.
yes, there's like a thing you can bring down a big piece of wood, but from the inside, you're gonna have
just
to.
place
Oh,
doors.
here's a great idea. I take one of. Oh wait, these doors open outwards, don't
Yes,
they?
it's stable.
Yeah.
Or
We'll
if
just-
anything, they might slide.
Let's just go in the loft and pull the ladders up behind us. At least that
Let's
way we
just
don't
do
get
that.
surprised.
They open outwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we're just gonna get in the loft, pull up
Pull
the
up
ladders.
the ladders.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, just FYI, there's a couple of meanies outside the door later, so don't go running out.
All right.
I saw some bird wards.
Just in case anyone has to go
Yeah.
for a midnight tingle.
Yep. Just pee out one of the loft holes. It'll be fine.
Not onto a horse, please.
Loft holes?
It's a porthole from the loft into the rest of the
So
stable.
the loft actually looks more like it's like a horseshoe around, and then there's like a large area, so you can pee down onto the horses.
No. The horses will be
Let's not
underneath
do
like
that.
there.
vote to put on the horses. They're gonna vote for that.
Yeah, we peed on a door frame
Okay.
2 episodes ago.
Yeah, you did.
So you're bedding down for the night. So you're going to set up watches,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I will stay
Sure.
up first. I don't have spells.
And you're going to
I
go
also
for
don't.
a full rest, correct?
I'm,
Yeah, that's
I'm
only
totally
4
good to
hours.
stay up like for half of it because I don't have anything wrong with me.
You
Like needing sleep, is that what you're saying? Or
I mean,
you
I
need
do
to
need
recharge
sleep.
your
if
lay
you
on
don't
hands
sleep,
and
you
stuff.
will not get your lay on hands.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I do want sleep. Just I can take one of the shifts.
Okay. So how many of you need a full night's sleep, and how many of you can do like the 4-hour meditation?
4-hour meditation.
I need
Okay.
full.
So
we
you
have
guys
4 of
do.
us that we can break up 8 hours for you to sleep. 2, 2, 2, 2, and you take the last 2.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If you don't get a full 8 hours sleep, do you still heal hit points? How does that
You
work?
do like hit dice worth
Okay.
of hit points. If you do a full night's sleep, you'll get it all back. I
Okay.
will give it all back because I'm nice.
So that's what I'm saying. I can
And you
take
get it
like
all
4 hours or something and have someone else sleep
I
a full
only need
night.
to regain 1 hit point.
If
so-
you're, what are you at? What are you doing?
3 out of
Yeah, so why don't you
you
take a
sleep
full
the
night?
whole
They're
night.
deciding
Yeah.
what they're going to do. If you all
fine. We got
out
this.
there wouldn't mind deciding what spells you want to have learned for the day.
Yes,
Oh god, you
we.
gotta get Twitch to agree on spells.
God. All right.
I mean, we have 6.
Shouldn't take too long.
And they
You
need to
all
pick
did a
4.
wonderful job last time.
So like, sorry, I'm still trying to figure out hit points.
Sure.
I'm down 1.
You are down only 1 hit point.
Down 1 hit point because I'm the
Great.
one who got all the healing because I got hurt
Oh, that's
first
right.
last
Yeah,
time.
you got ruined.
I got ruined, so then I got all the healing, and then everybody else got beat up.
So for a short rest, you can spend. You have 1 hit die per level.
Yeah.
And you can spend those hit dice on a short rest in order to
Okay.
get back that many hit points, and you
Cool.
roll for it.
And then I would get that hit die back after the next time I sleep a full night.
Yes.
Okay. So I would use it, and then I wouldn't have it until after tomorrow night.
After a full rest.
Okay. So I'll use my hit die then. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to because I can use a hit die on a short rest.
A short rest. That's
And
what I
since
said.
I'm only missing 1, I don't need to use it now. I can take a short rest halfway through tomorrow if I have to and spend it then.
If you would like to, yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna save it.
Okay. Great.
I'm gonna pull some random like grandma patterned cloths out of my bag and start pinning them up to make a small private area. I can't
You're
sleep.
like walling off. the
Yeah, I'm
upstairs.
walling up
Okay.
a small section.
Like a little sleeping cube, kind of like Ebenezer Scrooge's bed.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that's good.
Do you need to know what I've prepared, or
I mean, I don't really need to know. Just make sure you
Yep,
all
I
know.
got it marked.
Yep, cool. As long as you have it marked, great. Cool. All right, you all get some rest.
Yeah.
So those of you that are doing the full night's rest, you get your hit points back.
does Lumpy get his hit points back as well?
He didn't take damage, did
Oh,
he?
he took
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Lumpy
did.
got.
Goblins
Lumpy's
also-
also
Lumpy-
like
Lumpy took
takes way
5.
more
Lumpy
damage.
got wrecked.
Lumpy's got a ton of hit points.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Lumpy's got 15.
Lumpy isn't messing around.
All right. Can you please tell me the order of who's on guard?
I think I was the end, right?
You were
You're
at
the
the end.
and we'll take the first bits. I'll go first, I guess.
Go
So your first 2 hours, I'm second 2
Well,
hours.
wait. Do you need a full night's sleep to get your lay on
I-
hands back?
Do
Yes.
You do. So that's the only healing we've got.
Well, I have a healer's kit, so I can just rely on that for the
That's
next
only
day.
for after you're unconscious, though.
Yeah, that's for like
Yeah.
bandaging. It's not for like.
You
here's
get a
some
full
hit
night's
points.
sleep.
Does nobody
I'll
else
take
have
the
healing
first
here?
4 hours while you sleep. I'll take the first 4 hours while Alistair
Okay.
sleeps. And
I'm
then
going-
you take the next 4
Yes,
hours.
dude.
I'm going to make sure that my bedroll is close to Amara's.
Oh,
Alistair
sweet.
took note of this.
coming on here.
That's adorable. That's adorable. All right.
So I'll take the first 4 hours while Alistair sleeps, and then I'll get a 4-hour nap while Alistair watches.
Got it. Alistair, it's your watch. You have enjoyed a nice 4-hour meditation inside your little cubicle. And then you tag out Amaryllis.
I gotta brush my hair. Take over.
All right.
You tag out.
I go
to
take a
sleep,
nap.
Take a nap. I would like you to please roll a perception check.
What did I see? I saw nothing.
Here we go.
Oh, God. We're dead. We're all going to die.
Okay. Oh man.
We're all gonna die.
You're
Whisper as you
standing.
dream.
So you're standing in that little horseshoe where you're at the loft, and you're kind of
Frequent
just looking
nightmare with
around,
this
looking
group.
down, keeping an eye on the door, scanning the different windows in the loft area, looking up at the big hole where the rock fell through. And you look down, you look to your left again, and then you look to your right, and you see. This is important. This is very important. It's not that important.
Look to the left. Everybody.
You look right down a short sword that is pointed at your face.
And I go,
Standing in front of you in the dark is a woman. Human woman.
Oh my god.
scale of 1 to 10. I mean,
She's standing in front of you and pointing a sword. Mm-hmm. Puts her finger up to
be so still.
The Duke is fast asleep, snorts a little bit. Nobody else is awake for this one.
Slowly put my hand behind my back, and I prestidigitate one of those really long, awkward farts. You know, kind of a,
Oh no.
kind of like a. Hoping that my cry will be perceived by my comrades.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Fart for help. Did you just fart for help?
But I didn't really fart. I pressed the digitation. I pressed the digifarted.
Oh no. Okay, so you do that. The woman standing in front of you just kind of looks.
And I go,
Please. Duke,
Sean can't keep it together.
Duke, what is your passive perception?
13, I think. No, 9.
Okay. Oh goodness. All right. You sleep right through it. She kind of leans in towards you and said, "You and your friends have been very loud. Very loud."
that didn't work at all.
Will you please stop farting?
It's not a real fart. It makes a difference.
Why would you fake fart to avoid suspicion and then tell her it's a fake fart?
No, the fake part is to awaken you.
What is your passive perception?
14.
Okay. You hear the second one. And you sit up and you're just like, what? What? And you see a woman, short sword to Alistair,
Okay.
leaning into her.
Him.
Him,
Alistair's
excuse
a
me.
dude.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay. Has the person with the sword noticed that I'm awake yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm going to try to very quietly, so this would be a stealth check, like slip out of my bedroll or whatever the heck I'm sleeping on, and draw a sword.
All right. What did you roll?
Ooh, I rolled badly. That's a shame. Let's see. 13?
I need to figure out how you calculate passive perception.
As you're rolling out of bed, you get up and you see what's going on. You see the danger. You kind of start doing a little bit of one of your, like a sneaky roll to kind of get up into a crouch position to grab your sword. The woman leans in a little closer to you. You've all been very loud, including that little dark friend of yours.
All right,
And she says it loud enough for you to hear.
all right, I'm gonna stop and cuss under my breath.
It's 10 plus your perception bonus.
Okay.
Why are you here?
Goats?
What does that mean? What are the goats gonna do? What goats? Did the goblins take goats? Were they your goats?
There was a goat in a barrel for side meat.
You.
Not your
Loud
main
rogue.
meat, your side meat.
Harsh.
Can you tell me why you're here? Don't make any sudden movements. Don't go for your sword. Don't try and wake your friends. Or my little friend is going to cause some problems. And you see a snake fly in. Fly in.
Flying snake?
And land right above the Duke's head.
Alright, I'm gonna stand still, hands out, and be like, we heard Nightstone was a good place to find work. We got here and found this. And then we spent the night trying to not die.
Let's see. Do you know what happened here?
Goblins, apparently, and a bunch of big rocks.
Do you know how the big rocks got here?
I mean,
Flying castle. Owls.
Owl.
Okay. And that's the only reason you're here?
we're not even here from the castle. We were here because, what was the innkeeper's name again? We knew it. That was the whole point we were coming here.
There's a little dwarf man.
Some
Dwarf
dude.
innkeeper.
The
Little
innkeeper.
dude,
We heard
the
the
guy.
innkeeper was.
Morak.
We heard Morak was a good person to ask for work. We don't even know where he is.
She stands up, puts her sword away.
Does the snake relax?
Snake relaxes a little.
All right.
You're all very loud.
Yes, we are.
Very loud.
Thank you.
Surprised. I'm surprised you all haven't been killed. Just running around with... Is that a camel?
Yes,
Who owns a camel?
that one.
I'm still asleep, right?
Yes.
three of
Until
us
she
are.
walks over to you and kicks you.
Oh.
Kicks you. Awake. She puts her hand out and the snake flutters up, makes its way up her arm and perches on her.
Cute.
Is that a snake?
Is it named Luther?
What's that snake's name?
Kind of whispers to it, sends it on its way, flies up through the...
How does it fly? Does it?
Yeah, is it like unicorn wings or something?
like dragon wings.
Okay,
It's like a garden,
Righteous.
like a little snake
but with
Yeah.
little wings.
with
Can I
little
try
wings.
and pet
That's
the
adorable.
snake before it flies away?
So Mara and I are still asleep, right?
Right.
Wait a minute, I gotta write that one down. You're gonna pet that
Okay.
snake.
Else is going to make a note of this. You
Can you
even do
roll a
straight
dexterity check, please?
I sure can. 13.
He snaps at you, flips you with his tail, and you are unable to just kind of like get away, almost like a little jab. Flies off and through the hole.
Just give him a look.
It's for the best. That snake was poisoned.
God damn it. So this woman is standing here, glaring at all of you, accusing you of being way too loud. She seems to be a little less defensive, but still suspicious.
So where you from?
Oh, I'm just from the town. I live here. One of the last few that's kind of hiding out and waiting for the goblins to leave.
How many of you are there?
I'm not sure. I really don't know. I've been holed up in the inn for a while, and, well, I thought I was alone until you all showed up and started screaming and massacring things.
Why was the snake so hysterical when I tried to pet it? Jesus. Just tell me that.
Because I sent the snake away on some business and you were interrupting.
Fair enough.
I'm going to write down snake business. By the way, this is my rich ye old fan fiction I'm working on.
Of course
Is
it
there
is.
some sort of anti-noise law? Because I had no idea I wasn't supposed to be loud.
Oh, I'm not the guard or anything. No, I mean, goodness, this town has been ravaged, and most of the villagers have ran off. Do you know where they went?
One of the goblins told us that they have a lot of them prisoner in a cave somewhere.
Okay.
Snake business.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not the guard or anything. No, I'm not like enforcing a noise ordinance. But there's still a few guards out here. And did you see those wargs?
Yes,
Yeah.
but... Sorry. Quick. Not funny.
Where are you staying?
I was staying at the inn for a brief period of time.
How are the beds?
Nicer than a hayloft. Way nicer than a hayloft. Until the boulders fell through the ceiling. That made the beds not as great. There were a few goblins in there, but they all ran outside and tried to take your camel.
Yeah,
So
that
I got
happened.
back.
So if you're not the guard, who are you?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Listen, maybe you should help get rid of the rest of these goblins. Why don't you help me out with that? That might be a good idea. That way the townspeople can come back, and they can repopulate the towns. This is. I could really use your help. Like, really use your help. All of you. You're just so big and strong.
I'm asleep.
You seem so wily.
Do I get to make an insight check?
Sure.
I ask.
Actually, well, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, what do you
Oh,
ask?
God damn it.
Trolso nadev plij, which in Klingon is, do you come here often?
God damn it, Chuck!
Oh, Duke.
She just kind of looks at you. I have never heard that kind of language before. What is this person saying?
None of us have any idea.
No idea. Are they normally like this?
Yes.
Oh. Oh no, that makes sense. Now I understand the skipping. Oh goodness. Okay.
I only rolled a 6 on my insight
Insight
check.
check. Great.
I mean, I rolled a 2,
At what
but
point
I
do we get
plus
to wake
4.
up?
With all
Yeah,
the
fair.
Oh,
guards.
they're still
They're just
sleeping.
gonna RP out the scene.
I'm
We're just
gonna,
gonna.
I
done.
forgot that
So-
they were still asleep.
Okay. Anyone else wish to do a insight check? Sure.
Check.
11.
Very confident.
20. But also +1.
All right. And so
Yes.
you two are
I'm
still
gonna-
asleep then.
I'm
We
gonna
are.
actually yell, like, guys, we have company, maybe wake up.
All right. So you say that loud enough, and then
Hopefully.
You didn't hear my
I
phone?
wish I knew.
Oh man, what did I miss?
you wake up and you see this
Snake lady here.
this human standing here. She's looking pretty sassy, and she's asking everyone for help.
Like 1 to
What's she
10?
like wearing?
Finger guns.
That's a thing.
Where did you find this one?
Where did we
In
find
the
her?
trash.
Is this like? All right. Of those of you who rolled an insight check, you had the highest. Not, so I'm going to tell you right now. You know she is 100% full of it. She is totally lying. You guys are just still kind of like, who is this person? You are just like, that is a liar. You are just as charismatic as she is, and you are very aware when someone's completely trying to bluff everyone else.
So I go like that, and then with my prestidigitation, it's not a fart this time. From behind her,
Good preface.
I take the pieces of straw, float them up in the air, and write "liar" above her head, but you can't see them, but everybody else can.
That's awesome.
And a little arrow.
Wow!
I'm like, that's how I prestidigitation.
So you're just so it looks like you're just kind of like.
And then I let it fall. It's like nothing.
L1AR? What is L1AR?
Well, so she doesn't notice it, and she's like, "So, would you mind helping me?"
How exactly did you say you got here again?
Oh, I'm from here.
You could intimidate her.
So
What is the name of this town?
yeah, we're
Oh, this is Nightstone. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows.
What do they say about Nightstone?
Everyone goes to the inn to go see Moreg. You know, that's just what you do. Just like what you all
you're
did.
like actually checking a notebook.
Wait a second.
Just like you
Hold
guys
up,
do.
hold up.
Yeah.
His name was Mordak.
Was it?
Oh,
There's no D.
Oh, okay.
His name was not Morag, it was Morak.
I will help if you bring the snake back and let me pet it.
Okay.
Duke.
Unfortunately, I can't. He's off to deliver a message.
If you've lived
this ain't no
here
messenger owl.
and you, like, frequented the inn, you would remember the innkeeper's name. Why are you telling me
Listen,
lies? Why am I being woken up in the middle of the night for lies?
It's just that. Okay, so now you know that she's a liar, and now you've screamed that she's a liar.
Great.
How many spells back if I need to charm her?
Great.
I'm a
Excellent.
barbarian. I don't care.
So much for
Why don't you
subtlety.
try answering our questions without looking at that fancy book of yours?
This man reads from a card. A woman, the lady.
Wait,
What? Do we know her name?
Moving right along.
She has not
You
told us her
have,
name.
nor
That's
have
what
you
I'm-
asked her.
I said, who
Listen,
are you? And
if
she
you
just said,
don't-
oh, I live here.
Baby, what's your name? Now I'm finger cutting.
She looks around. She's like, all right, fine. My name is Kella Darkhope.
Kella Darkhope. That's a name.
I know, just like the goblin named Derp. And I,
What's your name?
Just said.
Kella Darkhope. My name
He's
is-
a little slow.
and I.
The old lag.
Oh my god.
What are you
I was-
wearing?
Listen, she's wearing some very dark leather.
No, I asked that aloud.
Yeah, it's like I'm wearing. Is he? I think something wrong with the eyes. Can they not see?
There's a lot of things wrong.
Yeah, we don't have the time to get into it. Just keep going and tell me why you're lying to me
All
in
right,
the middle of the night.
listen. I was here. I was investigating the town. I got ambushed by the giants, dropping stuff, and then the goblins came in.
Giants.
Yeah, there was a flying castle. It just dropped like
So
the cloud giants.
giants
like,
in the
dropped.
castle. That's new. Okay.
They came in. They dropped their boulders all over the place. The townsfolk ran. They were picked up by the goblins, and then some of the other goblins came in here. I was unable to escape, so I'm kind of just stuck here.
Kind of sounds like you were looting the place when you figured out the people were piecing out.
Listen, I have no reason to loot these town people. There's no reason to.
They don't really have much, do they?
No.
I don't have my loot with me right now, but I wanted to make a gag.
They wanted to. I mean, I would love to. Listen,
So you were investigating the town?
Can you tell me anything about the Giants? Are they from New York?
Oh my god. Chat.
no, they aren't from New York. They are from the sky, though.
Do you have any loot I can have?
I do.
I mean, I'm not sure what you mean by loot. Are you saying you want to
Booty.
take my things?
Ye old.
Ye old boot? Are you calling me
Yeah.
old?
I didn't say old.
She's calling me old. Oh, I get it.
Loot.
Puns. No.
I can't use guitar chords on this thing.
Not with that attitude.
Listen. This place still has goblins in it. We got to do something about it because we're not going to get out of here while they're still crowd.
This is why I was trying to sleep.
Oh, we slept.
Oh, we haven't yet.
She woke us up like 6 hours into sleep.
I thought we had it.
Yeah.
So,
Don't worry about it. It was like the end of your shift.
Okay.
I'll give it to you because you
Okay.
guys would get destroyed
yeah, thank
if
you.
I don't.
So, you were investigating the town?
I was just here checking out the town, and there was this ambush, and then the goblins caught me off guard, and I got stuck here.
I'm going to try to charm her.
Really?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I
With a spell?
sure am, with a charm person spell.
We all know how good the
We
Duke
both
is
have
with
that.
spells.
That's a good use of that level
Okay.
1 slot right
There
there.
it comes. So
Do you have to roll?
I
for
need to
charm
hit a
person?
DC.
Yeah, I don't think you have to roll for that. I think
Okay.
I think she rolls to see
I
if
need
she
to hit. Was
defeats
it? I need to beat a DC 13.
8 plus proficiency plus character.
spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Yep. 9, 10. So it's going to be
Oh, I have it.
13. What is the roll?
It is 17.
No,
you
it's
got
a.
that
It's
right
a.
there.
What do I use to roll? Is it a wisdom check?
They must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Does so with advantage if we're fighting it, which we're not.
You cast your spell at her. I think it's somatic, right? You actually have to like say. Is it vocals or is it somatic?
It is vocal and somatic.
Okay, so you kind of go like.
What do they say though?
What
when
do you
they-
say and do? What do you say and do?
I asked
How do you
what
cast
you
your
were
spell?
wearing.
No.
And then finger guns. All right. So you cast the spell. She just kind of sits up and looks directly at you, and
Oh
it
my
looks like
God.
she's reaching for her sword. It's like, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, that didn't work.
Can I do any sort of perception check to see if there's other people in the entrance of the stable or anything like that?
Oh, you're like looking down at the door?
Yeah, is the door open?
No. There's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, because a rock
Can
fell
I do a
down.
perception check to see if there's like another living thing
Yes,
within
yes
50
you can.
feet of
Yes,
us?
you can.
Cool.
Did I misread this whole
Oh, you
situation?
misread
Oh,
real
stop.
bad. Real bad.
You don't have the Biden finger guns.
Listen,
Look, he's just
Some
kidding.
apple pie?
we're way beyond apple pie. You gotta take your friend away from me, or I'm going to cause
Don't
real
worry,
problems for you. Listen, if you're not gonna
I
help
don't know
me,
what to
that's
say.
fine.
Grab him by the throat.
That's
He
fine.
may be
You
special.
stay.
He
You
may be
stay up
special.
here. No,
but
you stay up here. You stay in your little loft. I know where you are now. Maybe we'll hang out later. She kind of jumps off the loft.
I wink while jerking my entire head.
I think that went rather well.
She makes her way. She just kind of pops open the door and leaves it open and walks out into the square.
So subtlety is out. I'm awake. I'm not amused by any of this. So let's go kill some goblins.
Are there still goblins out there?
Yes,
Probably.
there were the two at least in the farm that we.
Well, there's
dodged.
also those like
Wargs.
wargs.
This is my
W-O-R-G.
Aw.
Warg.
I am
Okay.
awake. I am upset that I was woken up. Let's go kill things.
I mean, honestly,
Right.
that sounds fine to me.
You do all have your hit points back.
Yeah,
You did
I'm pretty down
sleep,
with
You're
it.
feeling pretty
I didn't,
great.
right? So
I feel like if I'm going to kill something, it better be with a purpose.
Today is a good day
I mean,
to die.
Purpose for fame.
investigating the inn is probably a good idea because that's where the guy that we wanted to see was. And
All
apparent,
right.
so we can at
Good.
least start by checking that out.
I also, before we leave the stable, definitely want to take Carol and mount Carol and go out the stable with Carol.
Right,
Carol's
the
my
horse.
horse.
The horse you
Yeah.
named.
Yeah.
Alice, Bob, and Carol. Remember?
ABC?
Alice, Bob,
Yeah.
Remember, it's just this Carol.
Would you like to skip to chapter 4?
Of?
Don't give them the benefit of the response. Just keep
Alistair
staring at them.
Wait,
Skip
hold
to chapter
on.
4.
What's in chapter 4?
Oh my god.
You're writing the fan fiction, you know.
This has a warning on it.
Nah.
What's the warning?
NSFW!
Wow.
Fine, let's check out the inn.
Not safe
Okay.
for wards.
You walk outside, all of you, correct?
Well,
Yes.
I
You
trot.
are
You have a
trotting
horse.
on Carol. And
Wait,
you
why are we taking the horse
Yeah,
across?
I'm going
Just
to
leave it in
leave
the
Lumpy.
stable.
In a stable.
leaving Lumpy in the stable.
Yeah, the inn's right next
I'll
door.
give him a kiss on like the bridge between his nose and eyes.
His little lips kind of go out to kind of receive the kiss.
Okay.
I don't know why they're like tentacles, but that's okay.
You sure this is a camel?
That's how I'm gonna draw it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you walk outside. It's early in the morning. It's dawn. Like the sun isn't really completely up yet. It's a little kind of dim out. Those of you who don't have dark vision, which I think is just one of you, do like you can see where you're going. Everything's fine. Those wargs that you had seen the night before, they were all dead in the middle of the square.
Okay.
With the messed up goblin bodies, like pieces just kind of everywhere.
Dead, like sword dead?
How dead? Yeah.
Or
Like what kind of dead?
Like
what kind of
they're-
wounds?
Do you walk over and investigate?
Yeah.
Okay. From what you can see there, one of them has a few like hand crossbow bolts, and the other two have been slain, just like stabbed and sliced up.
While we walk over, I start singing kind of lightly. Early in the morning, rising to the street.
Wow.
Light me up that cigarette, on my feet.
So you two start walking. All right, fine. You're both singing along, and you walk out into the middle of the square. You walk straight ahead into the town. To the right will be your inn. You have the massive square. To the left, down the ways a little bit, you see what looks like to be the old trading post. There's another farm on the diagonal across the square. There's another farm to your left. It's a pretty smallish little island town. Where do you all go?
Head for the inn.
Head for the inn.
Point B.
All right. You make your way to the inn.
Let's go in.
That one wasn't even good.
Walking.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. That was not anywhere close to the
That was
best
all
work.
me. Do not blame Twitch for that one.
That explains it.
I know you
That was
can
the
do
big
better than
pause.
that.
I knew it would be so bad. I continue singing.
I make
You walk in, and you're in the main dining hall of the inn. There's a few tables set up.
Is there a breakfast menu?
There is a breakfast menu on one of the tables.
I peruse the menu.
You peruse the breakfast menu. You see there's a lovely offerings of some seasonal favorites and some more regional
Delicacies.
delights and delicacies. And then there's the traditional, like, there's just like normal breakfasty things, like a slab of salted meat. And
I sit down at the table and snap for somebody to come over.
okay, cool. So you are sitting there waiting for nobody.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, you
I keep snapping.
Oh, I have an idea. I go into the kitchen and grab whatever knives there are.
You walk into the kitchen.
Okay.
You walk into the kitchen and you see a goblin dead with a crossbow bolt through its neck.
Cool. I loot it and then grab whatever knives are in the kitchen.
You find next to the goblin is a sack full of things.
Okay.
Here we
I
go.
got
It was in his
No,
nose.
you
It's
don't.
fluid.
I have this right now.
No, I know, but I'm just keeping track of stuff.
Oh.
Unless you want to start taking notes.
I didn't. I was
I
just
mean,
like,
if you want it, you can.
let me know what is in this sack.
So this goblin was looting the pantry and the kitchen and found it's a heavy sack, and it is full of the following: several muffins, a block of cheese, a full cooked chicken, a frying pan, an iron pot, a bullseye lantern,
This is too fast.
2 flasks of oil. I have it here too.
Oh no!
Okay.
Don't take the oil, Duke. Don't
A
take
set
the
of
oil.
cook's utensils,
Yes.
a jar of cloves, which is worth 1 silver piece.
Wait, a jar? Oh, of cloves.
Yes,
Yeah, I heard clothes.
It's okay. Moving right along.
cloves, like cloves. No.
And it's one of those
Oh, I
T-shirts
get
that
it.
they throw into the
a jar
stand.
of saffron worth a gold piece.
Damn.
You can make
A
some good
dented
food with
silver
that.
jug worth 20 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And a cracked hourglass worth 25 if you repair it.
I felt dibs on that oil.
No, you don't.
You don't
You
even
don't
know
know
it
it's
exists. You are sitting
You are
outside of the
sitting-
Yeah,
kitchen.
get out of here.
Are McRibs still in season?
I come out with in hand a muffin and a frying pan. I put the muffin down in front of you and say, "This is all we're serving today."
I eat it, I crumble it into pieces on the table, and then eat the crumbs one at a time.
Good.
All right, how about the rest of you?
I'm gonna kind of scope out the room. Are there signs of violence or speedy flight or
Well,
anything
in this
else?
dining room, right next to the table where the Duke has sat down and has so politely asked for service, there is a massive boulder.
Okay.
That has crashed through the ceiling, and
Alright.
there's debris everywhere. The bar is intact, though.
I bet the Duke.
Yeah, what's behind the bar? Tell me, what is behind the bar?
Dropped that off. I said
alcohol?
thanks,
Is
and
there
I went like this.
hard liquor?
So you go to the
Is
bar.
there a glass?
There, everything
I
that you
don't-
asked for
Great.
is sitting right behind
I'm
the bar.
gonna make.
And nobody.
Yeah. Oh, this is woo. Here we go. Okay. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, that's the hardest. I pour it in a glass and I chug it.
All right. Paladin's had a rough night.
There's fan sketches in
The
there.
next room
This is
over.
one of my flaws.
The next room over is the pantry and kitchen where Amara had visited. That has another boulder that's in it. Things are a little scattered. Parts of the kitchen look like untouched. Looks like people just kind of dropped stuff and ran. You see the dead goblin and...
Is it the same kind of crossbow bolt in the goblin that killed the wargs?
Yes, it is.
All right.
I want to yelp something, so I'm going to scream, 2 stars!
You scream 2 stars.
Yeah,
You
I
successfully,
yelped that.
you successfully give a review of Morak's Inn.
Morags.
Of Morak's Inn and the service that he provides.
It went up to the ethereal plane.
I'm a bit woozy, but I'm very happy.
So you're getting a little drunk. There's some stairs that go upstairs to the few rooms that are available.
Let's search those bedrooms.
Let's do that.
All right.
So you
Yeah.
get up, you're done with your breakfast then. The rest
Done.
of you
It was
decide.
a delicious. I have crumbs on my face though.
I pour myself a second glass and mosey with them up the stairs.
So you're just kind of spinning
I'm
a
very
glass.
Mallory right now.
Crumbs on his jacket, says he.
You make your way up the stairs, and there are 4 rooms at the top. There's to your left, there's a door. To your right, there's an immediate door. And then if you go around to the other side of the stairs, there's 2 more doors. So there are only 4 rooms in here.
I checked the first one on my right.
I would like to
Right.
check the 3 doors down.
Oh my god.
If I go crazy, will you still call me?
Okay.
Stop it. They're not good anymore.
The door immediately on your right, you walk in, and it is an empty room.
I start jumping on the bed.
The Duke is now jumping
Loot
on
the
the
room.
bed in a empty room.
Is there any furniture, closet, anything in the room?
Yeah, there's some furniture. There's a couple beds. There's a nice rug in the middle. There's a desk where people can do some work. That's really about it.
I checked the drawers and under the bed and any other obvious places things could be stashed.
Not in this room, no.
All right.
I eat the block of cheese.
Can I?
You're munching on a block of cheese. You no longer have a block of cheese, but you
Erased.
feel pretty good. You need
Yeah.
some protein.
Well, cheese.
sitting
Are you
on
just
that-
carrying around this bag full
He's
of
just
stuff?
got a sack over, and he's just picking food out of it and eating it.
While I sip
feel
on my
like-
second drink, I turn the corner and kind of check out whatever room is over there.
Okay, so you walk. So you pick the first room on the left. You pick the first room on the right,
Right, if it-
and the Duke. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. When you walk into that room, there is no bed there. The first one on the left, you saw beds and stuff. There's nothing. The one on the right, there's a massive hole in the floor,
Don't jump on it.
and
Alternatively,
half of a bearskin
do.
rug, just kind of like draped. Excuse me.
New cape, just saying.
Yeah, okay. Anakis, you walk down the way a little bit. You see another room. You walk in. Just another room. There's nothing in there. Nothing cool. Sorry.
I say, if anybody wants to jump on this bed with me, this is super fun. Anybody?
I'll check out the last room and then I will jump on that.
I thought you were going to jump with me.
I'm at the third door down.
You are at the third door down, and you walk in, and it's another room that got destroyed by the other rock. If you would like... Oh, you look around, and let's see. A rock had just destroyed everything, and you look around, there's a wooden chest on what remains of the floor on the left side, right near underneath a window.
All right, I crash down onto the floor next to it and place it up.
You attempt to open it, it does not
Damn it.
open. It appears to be locked.
How do we want to?
I go like this to
I mean,
it.
I don't know about it yet.
Yeah, that's true.
You start slapping the chest. Alistair starts slapping.
So I hear the slapping and I'm
You
gonna
hear
mumble over there.
slapping.
And I say, "Oh, what is it this time?"
But you can't get it open.
You stroll across the hallway and you notice that your elf bard friend is kneeling on the floor next to a chest, slapping it. Now chewing it, trying very hard to open this chest.
Lord. Dibs!
Duke, do you wish to do something?
So I hear the noise and I go in as well. We could throw it down the hole in hopes it might break open.
That's actually not the worst
I
idea.
stick my head in the corner and go, really, guys?
There are so many better ways of opening this than dropping it and destroying whatever's inside.
You have
either
a
that or me
thief
smacking
right here.
The rogue seems a little upset you have not asked her to do any roguish things.
It's true.
Do you want to catch it if we throw it down the hole?
I just ignore them all, stomp towards the chest, shove Alistair out of the way if I have to.
Like if you hold your lockpick up, we could maybe make it fall directly on the lockpick.
If you give enough spin on the way too, it'll just go click.
Put some English on that.
There's already a thing in there. Let's see.
I finish my second drink and head towards
I get
the
a
stairs.
19 on my sleight of hand check to pick the lock.
Can you
Okay.
mix me up one too?
Or you just
I
need to
got
do a
you.
regular dex check.
Oh, is it Dex?
It's a dex, but the sleight
Okay.
of hand is dex based.
Okay, well, because if
But-
I don't use sleight of hand, I get significantly less bonus.
Yeah, and you need. Well, sleight of hand doesn't work for lock picking.
I
does it?
I don't know.
No, it's just a dex check.
Okay, if it's just a Dex check, then I only.
And you have to have thieves' tools, which you do because you're a rogue.
Yes, I do. And okay, then I get a 16. No, sorry, 18. I forgot I was proficient.
You're in there, and you're like, you've seen locks like this before, but you just can't seem to get this one.
It's okay. Not every time works like this.
That she attacked.
I pull out the axe.
And wait,
I'm gonna aim
what?
it right at the hinge.
She shoved
Like
He's
I'm
aiming at the hinge.
I'm going to aim at the hinge,
did
and I'm
shove
just going to
me.
try and smash through the hinge.
Okay, so Ismara has decided to help pick up the treasure chest
I'm gonna get out the way.
by swinging his axe at the hinge. Precisely.
I'm now downstairs. I stumbled a bit. I'm pouring myself and Mara a drink.
I'm
Okay.
going to need one.
Anakis is going for round 3, and the barbarian is going to take an axe to the lock on.
We can't throw it, but we can axe it.
Yes. You try lifting up that chest.
Make sure you axe it nicely.
Oh!
That's for you.
I'm even going to use my good die on this one.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, after using the good die,
This is my triple 20 die!
triple 20 die, apparently it's all used up because Edmara rolled a big old 1.
Oh,
I finger guns at whatever you're about to do.
let's probably chop you.
I'd like to point out that I said I stood far away before that happened.
Yes, yes, you did. Because this wasn't really you weren't attacking, you're trying to do a skill thing. I will let this happen. Your axe is now lodged into the chest.
Wait, hold on.
I believe
Oh
you should
god,
now.
no, the shame is about to happen.
Troy,
You blew it.
That's actually way, way worse in real life than any amount of soundbite of a trombone will ever feel. I assure you of this.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I'm so happy.
That was something.
I hear a rumbling upstairs and I go,
Nakas feels really proper this evening. Properly drunk.
You know what?
Well, this
Nakas
morning,
gets
excuse me.
fancy when
It's
she's
not
having
even
trouble.
evening. It is morning.
It is dawn.
It's called the
Like,
charisma life.
It's barely brunch time, and Anakis is sloshed.
Yes, Duke.
the axe is lodged. That now just means that there is an easy handle by which we can pick this up and throw it in the hole.
Honestly,
The Duke
they
is not
should.
wrong.
The Duke is not wrong on this.
I start to bring these 2 drinks.
Make sure you are. I yell down the hole. Clear!
Well, the only one who was downstairs was Anakis, and she's stumbling inside trying to offer you your drink.
Okay, thank you.
I start hightailing it down the stairs.
Okay.
I want to be the first one to see where it's in it.
Okay, so you run down the stairs and you get over into the doorway in the kitchen where there's the hole in the room coming in. Duke, what are you doing?
I'm going to use that axe by any means I can to put that through that hole.
Oh, honey, you don't have the strength for that.
I try really hard. You try really hard. You watch this.
and you love it, and you're amazed by the Duke
I'm just
making
sipping.
exceeded efforts to try and move a very heavy chest and your axe over to this hole.
Okay, I'm
I
going.
kind of laugh a little.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'm going to try and reclaim my axe now. Oh, great. That was a 6.
While trying to reclaim your axe, you pull the chest a little bit out of its corner.
Let's try one more time. A 7.
You pull it a little more, so you've probably moved it about, 6 inches total. I'll give you one more.
Oh my god, screw all of this.
Okay.
It was a 1.
You pull one more time, and your hands slip off, and you end up falling forward.
Through the hole.
You hit the ground, you take 3 points of damage.
Welcome to the first floor! You got 2 crit fails almost in a row.
Wow. I can't let that go.
I yell on the off chance that it is a fainting chest.
Oh my god.
The Duke is Okay, let's recap. Barbarian is unsuccessful. Alright, excuse me. The rogue was unsuccessful with just a normal, I just can't get this lock. Barbarian tries to break open the lock with his axe and gets it stuck. While trying to take his axe out, he slips and falls down the hole to the first floor. The paladin is drunk, and the Duke of Gravity, the wizard, is yelling at a treasure chest in hopes that it might faint.
When that did not work, I grease the floor, though, so I can push it through the hole.
Wait.
And then you're going to light it on fire.
Or is where the chest will land.
There is no need for this to be on fire. All I want to do is make this a little easier.
Do I have
Is
enough
this
time?
real?
Yes, this is real. I'm actually greasing.
Do I have
That is
enough
what
time to
happens
get up and out of the way?
You don't know what's going on. You just fell on the floor and you're just like, ugh, what is this? And Alice is like, oh, welcome.
Oh god, I'm going to have to make a dex check.
So I'm at the
I'm
bottom
gonna
of the stairs.
yell, Amara, you might want to move.
Yeah, so
You
I'm at-
successfully cast
Yeah.
grease on the floor of this room.
I squeeze into the 6 inches,
Yeah.
and I push because I will get more leverage from pushing than pulling.
My goodness.
Yes.
You do. You use your legs in there. Can you just give me a roll? Give me a roll. This is going to be do a strength roll.
That is an 8.
And I want you please roll a dex check.
That is a 16.
Okay, so
sexy.
you push really, really, really hard, and you still got a little residual grease on your hands from making the grease appear, and it slips up the top of the treasure chest. However, you were nimble enough to kind of like stand up on your feet and not completely faceplant into the side of the treasure chest. You were unable to move it very far, though. You kind of you probably moved it another like foot or two closer to the hole. It's probably like 3 feet away now.
Can I try again?
I will let you try one more time.
I
Am I
sort
allowed
of
to
slump.
move out of the
So I'm at
way?
the bottom of the stairs, yeah. I was standing.
Mm-hmm.
My third drink is about halfway done.
So you...
Wow, you're going quick.
You're damn right. I slump down, I kind of just plop, sit there, and I'm like, hey.
What is your constitution?
Mine?
Yes, please.
12 plus 1.
Okay.
13.
You're pretty drunk.
In my second,
You picked some strong stuff.
in my second push, I get a 10.
Okay. That one I'll let it go. Please roll a dex check. Shit's greasy.
12.
Okay, you were able to successfully give it that one last push. You didn't get the leverage off of the wall, but it was far enough along that you could get it, and you didn't fall on your face. The treasure chest slides over the hole and falls down into the first floor.
I yell, fire to the hole!
No,
Is there fire this time?
No.
And it
I don't
falls,
care.
and the chest breaks open on the floor.
And I point at it and I say, look!
I did yell a warning to Amara. I hope he moved.
I go grab my axe. I pretend like nothing happened.
Okay. You have successfully cracked open this chest.
I run over to see what's in the box.
So, who was in the room with me still?
In the room where it
Upstairs.
happened.
I'm
Upstairs,
still,
yeah.
yes, I'm still in the room where it happened.
Amaryllis.
Okay, I go into the first room that I was in, and I change into my Borat Mankini.
Oh, here we go.
They've just been holding on to that.
All right, so you
been
put
a
on
long
your
time
disguise then. You have changed into your disguise.
Yes.
Very nice. How much?
Those of you that are downstairs, you see in the treasure chest, it contains the following: a chainmail suit of armor,
Ooh.
sized for a dwarf,
Oh.
a dwarven helmet, and a leather bag full of 45 gold pieces, and 2 100 gold piece gemstones.
Oh, yoink, yoink, yoink.
There is also a potion of heroism.
Ooh.
Yoink. What does that sucker do?
I don't remember.
Bonuses of some sort.
Can I pick it up and observe it? And be like, who wants to see me drink this?
Not right now, don't.
I'll drink anything that's not nailed down. I go downstairs, and because I have disguise, I try and convince the party that I am the innkeeper.
Okay, so
It is I, Morat.
you have a pretty good charisma score, right? It's not bad.
It's decent, yeah, let's see. Oh no, it's only 11.
Oh,
He's
yes.
also got a dwarf, and we know he's a dwarf.
You could still fool
Here's
us
what we
all.
need.
Nat
I
20.
need you to roll a d20 and use your charisma modifier. I need the rest of you to roll a d20 and use your wisdom modifier, unless you're proficient in insight.
I am proficient in insight, but I rolled a fucking
Oh,
14.
20!
I rolled a 2.
2 1 tay! And you rolled
Doesn't feel so good now, does it? There you go. There you go. Get ready.
Okay. The Duke of Gravity comes bouncing down the stairs in this beautiful neon green mankini. I'm sorry, Amara,
I'm
what
still
was- you rolled.
upstairs.
I rolled a 19.
You are upstairs, so you
So
just
I
kind
think
of
I-
hear what's going on.
Yeah.
And you are initially. What does the Duke say?
It is I, the innkeeper.
And I rolled a natural 20, so...
You know.
my drink is
Actually,
gone.
I need you to please roll another d20, and you need to take the lowest
Oh, you're just.
because you're drunk. You are drunk. So what is this? That's real. Okay.
Could you make me another drink?
So you are pretty convinced that this is the innkeeper. What did you roll?
That is 16.
It's 16. You know it's the Duke. You know it's the Duke. You hear someone proclaim that they are the innkeeper, and you're like, oh, thank goodness somebody's finally here. Let's
These
see if we...
Nightstone people have quite the fashion sense.
You run downstairs to go see what's going on.
I would not call this fast.
Yeah,
I do
sure.
a little dance.
I do that.
The Duke of
I am enamored.
Okay, so you are inside the pantry/kitchen of the inn. The Duke has convinced half the party that they are indeed the innkeeper
Oh my
while
God.
wearing this Borat-style mankini.
I play
Am
along
I-
and make
wait.
you a drink, but I don't know how to make drinks, so you're getting who knows what.
I need you to please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Against this poison drink.
19
Okay.
Plus whatever your con is.
plus 1, 20.
Okay. You choke back the drink. It's not the best thing you've had, but you're okay.
I was like, you're a swell guy.
You are very drunk.
I'd fall.
You are prone. You are very drunk. The
And
paladin's
then I
very
laugh at
drunk.
myself.
The Duke of
My
the
God.
wizard has decided to convince everyone they're the innkeeper. What do the rest of you do?
I pocket those gems.
You pocket the gems.
Am I actually convinced?
Yep.
Okay, because sure, why not?
That string is
Unless
right
these two
up in
say
there.
something, you're convinced. It's just,
All right.
No, he's the
So
innkeeper.
why did you get changed?
I look at
This
the Duke and I
is
say, can I see
ridiculous.
a little 360?
We have successfully checked out this building. Let us progress to the next building. Put your armor on. Put on your robe and wizard hat.
I don't have one. I am the innkeeper.
Yeah, okay, get over it. We're moving right along.
And I said,
Okay.
don't you talk to him like that.
I grab the drink out of your hand, slam it back, and say, "No, we're going to go now."
I was like, oh, innkeeper, I need another
Does the
drink.
Duke of Gravity have an inspiration point?
Yes.
Okay. If you hadn't had one already, I was going to give you one. So kudos.
We should use that point next chance we get, because we get a lot of them.
Okay. I'm sorry. What are you trying to do now?
I have another drink.
I see that heroism potion,
Yes, you
No.
do. Yes, you
and
do.
I don't run for it, but I start walking over and I reach down
I
to
grab
pick it up.
I want 2 dex rolls.
You're not giving it to the drunk
Dun,
paladin.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, snap.
12.
22.
She just kind of goes, nope, and just gets it right out of your hands. She knows what's going on.
Yes, I have been owned.
Okay, now while you're all sitting there believing this ridiculousness and disbelieving this ridiculousness.
Disbelieving it, but going along with it.
I never said that
Has
before.
Mark's yelling tipped anyone off to the fact that
Oh
this
my
is
god.
not...
You hear a knock on the inn door.
I just stumble a bit
We're busy right now.
and stand back up. I do
I
nothing
walk
else.
over.
I'm gonna find a corner or something to hide in.
I walk over and I open the door in my mankini and say, "Hello, welcome to my inn."
This could be that lady again, because she's going to be mad.
You open the door, and standing there is Kella Darkhope. And she's not alone. She's standing next to a tall man, a tall dark-skinned half-elf man.
How handsome? We're talking like 1 to 10. Give me an estimate.
We got like a 8.5.
Oh.
Fan sketch.
Okay.
Fan sketch.
We have
ship
enough
it.
rooms for both of you upstairs.
How many of
Behind,
Actually, yes,
so
we
he's,
do.
so this man is standing there, and on his shoulder is that flying snake that you saw earlier. Kel is standing there, and behind them are 6 more pretty, like some military-looking people, some pretty armed people sitting on horseback.
You hear a small crash from behind the bar. Everybody
Duke-
turns their head for a moment
The
and I
Duke
go,
is the only one who's seen any of this. The rest, you are getting really drunk. You are trying to find a place to put the potion of heroism. You are writing fan fiction, and you just want to get on with the day.
Yes, and apparently now the day involves talking to the officials or military types or whatever.
I say, "Oh, now can I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing it. Can I pet your snake?"
nice.
He just kind of looks at you. It's like
Oh, wait, the snake was on the dude's shoulder?
on his shoulder, yeah.
Okay. Is it the same snake? Do I know?
Yes.
Okay.
Same color. It's sitting there. It's
Never
looking at
forget
you.
a snake.
Well,
Dragon wings.
Sorry to bother you, sir. I don't understand why you're still here. I mean, this place has been kind of ransacked by some giants. I mean, like, and there's goblins everywhere. Are you still running an inn?
No, he's not. He just believes that he is.
Can they like see into the inn a little bit?
Can
they
the
see
doors
me?
open and the Duke's standing there going, "Hey!" And you are probably on, like back over here behind the bar, just crashing and making noise and giggling to yourself, while she's over in the next room in the kitchen. Where are
Now,
you? In the kitchen also?
do I notice? Because I'm kind of standing under
You
the
know
door.
he's at the door going, "This is my inn!"
All right, well, I quickly, using a nearby cloth, whip up some sort of, whip up an apron, and I go,
Okay.
"Can I serve you some sweetmeats?"
Please roll a charisma check for deception. Give me your charisma stuff.
15.
Say, oh, you are still in business. Okay.
No, Vin, no!
I put my hands on the bar like this and I go, what'll it be, fellas?
A room costs 1 snake pet.
He just kind of looks over at Kella. It's like, I thought you said there was just that one group in the barn. She's like, what? This is them. No. This is the innkeeper. This looks like his barmaid.
I snap one of those like suspendery things with a thwap.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Would anyone like to hear the house specials?
Kella's like, no, look, that one in the back, the barbarian. Remember that one? He was like yelling at me, and this one tried to make fart noises, and this one's completely out of their mind. Completely out of their mind.
What's the lady's
Why are
name?
you drunk? Aren't you a paladin?
That does not stop anyone from drinking.
Exactly.
It just stops them from drinking around each other.
I take a liter and I dangle it.
The tall one's like, look, Kella.
Look, no,
Don't worry.
she's not
Stop
entirely
drinking
out of
it
her gourd, unlike everyone else here.
Really?
Yeah. She's actually telling you the truth. This actually is the group that she met last night.
I wander
Just-
out of the kitchen finally and go, hey, Kella.
I vote that the party
She's
never
drunk.
moves from
He's
here and we
insane.
run this in.
And Alistair's willing to play along with it.
No,
That's
no.
what I thought.
I think we should run this in.
We can serve McRibs year round.
I can entertain every night.
I stumble up to Jamie and I go, can I hear your selection?
Oh, such sweet meat.
Kella just kind of looks over to the man and is like, see what I mean? See what I
Sometimes
mean,
they're good at
Zolkin?
killing things,
This
though.
is what I'm talking about.
What was his name?
Zolkin.
Zolkin.
With an X, not a Z.
Whoa.
These are some amazing names.
Yeah.
Oh. Shout out to Wizards for writing some pretty amazing names.
Dank names.
Like, yeah. I really don't think they're nearly as dangerous, and I'm sorry this one might have... If they really are, I'm sorry that this one might have put a charm spell on you, or at least tried to. Looks like they're not really... Whew.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know, right?
Listen, they're harmless.
I wouldn't.
I'll make all of you an offer.
Okay.
We've gone ahead and dealt with the goblin problem. We'll let you live. And let you leave town.
Mighty generous of you.
That's a real nice
But
offer.
you can't come back. And you can't bring the villagers back.
What is my inn?
It's the Danger Noodle Inn.
Why does it sound like
that is
this
not
is
the
just
name of the inn.
conveniently become
it is now.
The name of the inn is actually on the front, and it absolutely does not say Danger Noodle, so kudos.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah. Now it does.
It does now.
I burp a little bit and I say, do come in, let us talk about this.
Listen,
Got
So,
I can tell that all of you aren't nearly as threatening as Kella likes to think you are, so I'll have some pity on you and let you leave with your lives.
you don't pity me for shit.
What's in it for us?
You get to live.
Right,
And you get to keep your disguise.
But what about the snake?
please tell me you weren't considering taking it off of him.
I'll do what I have to do to get something I want. This is your final
Zareth
offer.
or Zornis or whoever you are.
We will let you go.
Say.
We will let you all go and have your lives.
I say, I'm going to get a round of drinks for everyone, and I prance back.
Is that your answers?
That was my
I'm
answer.
not sure any of us have any sort of answer.
Yeah, let's group huddle on this.
Yeah, can you give us a
All
moment?
right.
But Amarilla says,
You
I
know,
have hero
you know that we're
thing, right?
inside this
I have
building.
the
We're
hero
not
I'm going to
thing.
give you the next 3 IRL minutes to have a real-time huddle, meta huddle, to decide what you're going to do, and then I'm going to tell you what's happening.
Okay, what AoE CC spells do you have?
Not many. I have lay on hands.
I don't think we can take half a dozen.
Just
dudes
keep in
plus
mind
two
that you've
named
already spent
NPCs.
you've already spent your 2 first-level spell slots
yes, I
for the
have.
day.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What do you have for AoE CC?
You have vicious mockery, right?
That's a single target spell.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
I look at everyone
Dissonant
and I
whispers.
point
That's a single
at
target
the
spell.
heroism potion that she has, and I point at the
Magic.
drinks that I am making.
No. None
I
of those are
point
going to
at
help us
all
get
of
through
them,
that.
and I point at the heroism
You've used your
potion,
first level
and I
spells.
keep
Yep, for
pointing
plot
until
purposes.
someone
I'm
notices.
more
We have
interested in
single-
knowing why they
Did you
want
all
us out.
pick up what? All right.
So you're pointing at the potion
Can
and then
you-
also pointing at the drinks.
What is your passive perception?
13.
What is your passive perception?
A million. Wait, what did we say it was? 10 plus.
It's 10 plus your wisdom or whatever you
Plus
have
your
for perception.
perception.
13. 13.
Passive perception?
9.
Passive
14.
perception? 14. You see what she's doing.
Okay. So you're pointing at the potion and then at the drinks.
Trying not to talk.
I kind of like nod at you.
All right.
But
Continue with your meta discussion. Has the Duke
Slump
decided
a little.
I'm
What?
really...
anything that you think you might want to do?
So I'm confused about why are they here and why do they want us out of town so badly? Like, clearly
No,
there's
because
something.
now they have the ability to set up a base here so that they can do whatever they want. Probably under, illegitimate, what have you. I don't really care if they're breaking the law, but I kind of care that they're not dealing this properly and they're telling us to get out by force.
Yeah.
And I don't take kindly to people using force to get their way. So I'm going to respond to that with force.
We could also offer to sell them the inn, you guys.
They have no interest in buying it. They will
No
kill us for it.
interest?
I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
keep
God.
dancing.
Oh, wait, no. Okay.
Okay,
kinda
unless
like
someone has a
you.
better idea,
Like-
I plan on...
I'm okay with fighting. I'm gonna
pointing.
just, as if pretending this is a drink, I'm gonna start pouring the heroism potion into the 5 glasses that Amicus has
Can
set
I-
here.
I will slam back
and
the
I
drink
say-
and get at it.
Okay.
To the team!
I say
My drink is empty.
that
So is mine.
we could sell them the inn for a very small loan of $1 million.
That's not
Give
even
them
a
a good
current
start.
I shove one of the drinks in the Duke's hand.
Duke takes the drink. You all decide to take. Yes.
For glory!
What is
Shots!
What does it
Shots.
smell like?
Who cares?
It smells like a lot of
That smells like
alcohol
cookies.
and victory. It smells like cookies. It's a cookie shop.
You know how that armor fell out of that chest, right?
Farmer, yeah.
Well, I turn around and I shove it up under the apron so that I can Marty McFly, Clint Eastwood, in case we have a fight outside.
That's actually a great idea.
All right, I need you to keep note of that because
You were wearing
you have
shirts.
decided to take a final shot and just go out with a bang.
And I
right?
go, woo!
All right, I'm going to end it here. We're going to start the next round, the next session with some serious combat. And you all are going to be level 2.
Yes, this means I can start dual wielding.
Yes, you can. You all of a sudden realize how to do it.
Yeah,
had enough
I've
of
been
this.
carrying 2 swords this whole time.
I could have done this.
It's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
So, for next time, you all will be starting off in one hell of a rumble in the middle of this town with some pretty serious bad dudes. Thank you all very much. Great job. Thank you.
Can I refuse to level up?
No.
Please no.
Please say no.
I'm going to say no because
Thank
if you don't level up, you're probably going to die. And that would be sad. And then that would
We'd just be
sad.
playing without y'all.
So
That's not
I
fun.
do need you to level up. That will be a mandatory thing because
Okay.
then you have more access to different spells and
You
we'll
can
potentially
grease
get-
things
you
even
can,
more.
You can cast grease more often. This is great. So yes, you will be leveling up. Everybody will be level 2 for the next time, which should be next week.
Yep. Next Wednesday.
Great. Sweet. Well, thanks everybody. Great job tonight. Great job.
Sure. That's one phrase
I can
for
tell
it.
you're lying. The straws above your head.
Would you like to do any shout outs this evening?
Let's do shout outs to Tabletop Audio.
For all the audio that we heard tonight.
Yeah, we didn't hear it, but they did, right, Troy?
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks to everybody in chat for doing the chat thing. Tune in next week. Also tune in on Mondays and Wednesdays for The Taste Buds, our rebranded lunch podcast where we eat things and play games and talk about them. And Tuesday nights at 5 Eastern for Rock Band streams.
Shout
And
out.
one more shout out to the guys at Wormwood
Yeah.
Gaming because we use a lot of their fancy toys, dice
go.
trays,
Let's
dice
go overhead.
towers. Look at this insanity.
They're really
It's beautiful, all hand done woodwork. They are currently running a Kickstarter right now because they're making a ridiculous-looking Game Master screen. You guys should check it
Pretty
out.
redonk.
Does
It's
Troy
like New
have
Donk
the?
City.
Does Troy have things for the?
I don't know if he
Lot of
does,
things.
but I'm sure you can find a link.
Check it out on Kickstarter. Look
Link
up
us,
Wormwood
Mr.
Gaming
Troy.
Game Master screen on Kickstarter. Back them. They are fantastic
They
people
are.
and good friends of mine.
And they make quality.
And they make beautiful stuff. So thanks again for joining us, guys.
Can we end on the overhead cam?
Can we?
Oh no.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Internet.
All in a day's work. All in